Thanks so much for tuning in, and to my studio audience, I appreciate that. I'm Linnet Carty, and boy, have I got a show for you today. I'm so excited. Please join me in welcoming Vanessa Jennings from VAz Media. Thanks so much for coming, Vanessa.
Thank you for having me.
So, folks here at the studio audience and at home, they want to know, what is VAz Media all about?
VAz Media is a shopping event geared towards women. It's a night for women to come out and celebrate themselves with shopping, pampering, socializing, and entertainment. And we also raise money for a charity at each event.
So I have to ask you, because I want to know. It's big V, big A, little Z. What does that stand for?
V is for Vanessa, A is for Alana, my business partner,
Okay.
and then for everything for women from A to Z.
A to Z. Okay, I love that. So tell people about your events and what you've had in the past going on.
Well, each event has like I said, the shopping, the pampering, the socializing, and the entertainment, but each event has a different theme.
So past themes have been what?
We had fashion and fantasy, Viva Vaz Vegas. We had our 1-year anniversary. Our kickoff was just feminine, fabulous fun, which is also a tagline for us.
Okay.
And the last event was modern beauty, so it was geared towards beauty.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But tell me about Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Vaz Vegas.
Oh, Vaz Vegas.
That one was, we had our entertainment was from Joby Rogers, who's the official Michael Jackson approved entertainer. So we had him we had showgirls walking around. We had, we gave away a trip to Las Vegas, and all that money went, we sold raffle tickets to win a trip to Las Vegas, and all that money went to the MS Society Connecticut chapter. Okay. So it was still, you know, the shopping, but the different entertainment and just a lot of stuff going on.
Cool. So the ones that I've been to have been at the Society Room in downtown Hartford. For those of you that are outside of Connecticut, the Society Room is a fabulous place. It was a previous bank that is redone, and it has 2 levels, a huge lower level, and then the upper level is pretty much all balcony overlooking the lower level, and it's just a fabulous place. Has that been your venue for all of your events?
We've done most of the events there. We've done smaller events in other places, but that's the one we usually hold it at. It's so beautiful in there, so you don't have to do much to it, and the women, I think, enjoy coming out and seeing such a beautiful place.
Yes, we do, absolutely. So I want to move on to talk about the event that you just had, which was called the Modern Beauty Event. And let me set the stage for you ladies. You know what downtown Hartford is like, hustling and bustling in the afternoon. I know your event went from about 4:30 till 9. I didn't get there until about 10 after 7 in the evening. I had to work late that evening. What I saw after I parked my car, first of all, it took me about 20 minutes to find parking. That's how crowded it was. And I saw all these women, fancy dressed up, but everybody had one of these, a little red bag. And I feel bad because I've already gone into my bag and gotten out all the goodies, but I saved some stuff to bring that we could talk about. Okay. So I get up to Pratt Street, and the line was down the street at 10 after 7.
But that's okay, right?
Oh,
but it was
fine.
okay?
Oh, absolutely. The line moved really fast.
Thanks to Fitzgerald Heslop, who was, you know, and we had Vitamin Water, one of our sponsors.
Yes,
and
I
we
think
had,
was that this?
Yeah,
the Vitamin Water
and
Zero?
the Luna bars. They were handing those to the
we gotta
women
talk about all
outside.
these goodies. Let's talk about these goodies. There's chocolate still in the bag. I can't believe I didn't even finish off the chocolate. These chocolates were amazing. I know I used some makeup that I was given, these brushes, this double-sided hairbrush. I mean, the bag was loaded. It was loaded with stuff.
And Miss Jessie's is a great hair
product. I got all
product.
sorts of coupons. You name it. I got coupons. I got perfumes. I got, what is this? The spa.
That is for relief. This is what the coupon's for. That one's not so fabulous, but it was a great donation for our bag.
Absolutely. I mean, there's like a million things in here. Shiseido, which I love and I wear. There's
Everyone
like
got
a million
the white
things
about it,
in
the
here.
chocolate. There was so much. Miss Jessie's is a great hairline who donated the bags. That's for your shampoo and conditioner. You put it on the outside.
You just slide it inside for this. I haven't eaten it yet.
Those are
the corn thins. There was
there's the hair products.
More makeup stuff with the nails, with the fake nails. This is the bag I
was going to say, did you get the gold bag?
I got the gold bag, and I've already dug into it. So this is all that I have left in it is the nail polish,
That's Milani
the mascara.
Donation.
This was Milani. Oh, I love their stuff. Absolutely love it. So, I mean, there were so many good things in here. Oh, more food.
There's the Luna bars.
More nail
files,
stuff.
vitamin
And
gummies.
so you can see, I pretty much demolished everything else myself. I'm sorry, ladies. I didn't think to save everything. But let's let our audience and folks at home see some of the pictures from your event. So the first one I want you to talk a little bit about is, and we're laughing here in the studio because we talked about it earlier, and I said the hats, the models are wearing these fabulous hats. Well, guess what? That picture you're seeing, those aren't hats. That's hair. A little bit about it.
The picture you're seeing is from, done by, her name is Blondie. She was actually a contestant on the Oxygen Network. Her salon is called Beauty Entourage here in Connecticut in Salon Alexander, and she was a contestant on the Oxygen Network about hairstyles, a hair show. So she did some models' hair, and those pictures are of the hair, not the hats.
Awesome. It's awesome. I thought they were hats. It's awesome. All right, let's move on to the jewelry. There's so much jewelry here. This first one here that you'll see has the bracelets.
We had some local people who sell jewelry. Bracelet Girl, she's braceletgirl.com.
Yeah.
Twist and Curves, she had some jewelry there.
Yeah,
We also
necklaces you see there.
Yeah, she does. There was Leah Sophia, which is like a national vendor, but she was there. Oh, Stella and Dot, they're fabulous.
Yes.
Their stuff is really fabulous.
Great. And now let's move on to the makeup. I never saw so many makeup people in my life. Not even like when you walk in Macy's and there's every counter in the world.
Actually, that was
Unbelievable.
there. Every counter from Macy's and West Farms Mall was there.
Okay.
And they were doing complimentary makeovers,
They were
showing tips about makeup, and yeah, they were like so fabulous.
Yeah.
We also had other makeup artists there who do their own thing. I don't know if they're their own makeup or just their own makeovers. Brittany, Painted by B. I don't know if you saw her. She was at the top of the stairs. She's a phenomenal makeup artist. But for Macy's, that was all their cosmetic lines right there. You could try everything, get the complimentary makeovers.
It was great. Everybody got a makeover, and what was really nice is they had the right light. I think it's so important. I don't know if you guys are like me, because I pretty much do my makeup in my car. So when I have kids asking me why you got green crayon on your eyes, it's because I do my makeup in my car. But yeah, they had the right light so that you got the right tone, the right match for your skin color, the right everything. It was perfect. So let's move on and let's talk about some of the beverages. The peach and mango liqueur. What was that?
It was cream liqueurs. And Cream is a new liqueur line by Farrell. He was Pharrell. I'm sorry, Pharrell. And he started this liqueur line, and it's kind of limited in Connecticut. And this was the first show that they done, and the women loved it.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah,
it was awesome. And then, of course, every woman's favorite thing: chocolate. Chocolate. What do we see here?
Frosted Couture Cupcakes was there, and they did all their sampling with the chocolate, and I think they had vanilla cupcakes too, the little mini ones. Oh, you know who else we had there? Another vodka called Little Black Dress Vodka.
Yes.
Did you see that? I really like the
did.
concept because it's like made by women for women with the little black dress. That was cute.
That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let's move on to purses and this special pocketbook. Man, this designer is phenomenal.
That is
What's his
Kent
name?
Stetson. Stetson Handbags. He's out of Rhode Island. Actually, one of the purses he designed was on Sex and the City.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was able to style one of the ladies on Sex and the City. I don't know if it was the movie or the show, but he was able to, use one of his handbags, and he designs all his own handbags, and they're so creative.
They are. They're so unique.
And they're so unique because they're one of a kind.
They're one of a kind. One of my pals that I came with, Nathaniel Wilson, she bought one.
She did?
And she's going to buy another one.
He'll be back.
His information, and he is just phenomenal. So say his name again.
Kent Stetson Handbags.
Yes, gotta look for Kent. Now shoes. Every woman loves shoes. Look
Yes.
at these shoes. They're
This
amazing.
is a new designer. Her name is Umalaya, and she's just starting out, and she kind of came to the VAz event to test the water. She was with Vintage Chic, who does vintage clothing, so they kind of had a space together, and she set them up to get the feedback, and I believe she was taking orders. So they're kind of custom-made shoes, the design itself, not the shoe, but the design on the shoe. Okay. So she's starting off, and we love having new designers there and local designers and artists, from the area. We like to promote that.
And so what clothing designers do you have there? I have a couple of shots
we
here
had
for some clothes.
We had actually local boutiques. We had it's the Vintage Chic by Design. We had Vice Versa. We had
they have something coming up soon. I think they
Vice Versa has a trunk show coming up. Yes. There's another line called Vault Denim. There's something new. It was a little limited on clothing at this one because it was geared towards beauty, but we had some fabulous things there.
Fabulous things. Now you'll see an aerial shot here, folks, and that'll show you as I'm going upstairs to hit some of the other folks that were upstairs. You'll get to see a shot of the upstairs, so you can see just how many people were at the venue. So I know.
But it's nice because people come and rotate in and out. So even though you came at 7, we always try to tell people you don't have to be there at 5.
Exactly.
Because it's a rotating thing and things are constantly going on. We had the entertainment with the fashion shows going on. You know, their sampling is all night.
Stage.
We had the violinist.
Yes. Oh, it was just, what an evening. It was such a treat, such a treat.
Good.
Men should have something like this one day.
We're working on it.
Right, you're working on a men's one. Exactly,
one.
Really should have it. So now that we're upstairs, now I'm hitting the food. So tell me about all the food people
we had
that were there.
food.
No
Peppercorn's
really
Grill
put a
on
few
Main
pounds
Street.
On me.
We had Peppercorn's Grill. We had Jay's Restaurant, who's on Washington Street, both out of Hartford. And then we had, downstairs. Did you get to go downstairs and get the jerk fish?
Oh,
we had jerk fish there.
Yeah,
in Middletown. He's from Middletown.
Yes, he's awesome too. He was awesome. And then lastly, the henna tattoo artist. And I mean, she had quite a long line of people waiting to get henna tattoos.
That is Henna by Heather. She's been with us at a few shows, and she does some. I have never had one done. But I never had time, and she does a beautiful job. And yeah, she's always there, and that's complimentary to our guests.
Sweet. So now, as we wrap up, tell our folks about, I know you have another event coming up. It's called Fabulous Fun and the Little Ladies event. So tell our folks about what's happening there.
It's the same idea but for little girls. So Fabulous Fun for the little ladies, for little girls 0 to 12 years of age. And they come out, and it's all things geared towards them. And we have like Sunday Spa, which is a little spa for little girls that they create things and get manicures and make soaps. We have Switch a Pocket Jeans. We have the Connecticut Ballet comes out, and the ballet dancers are all around. Hartford Children's Theater does a little performance. So it's everything like the women's VAz events, but for little girls.
So what age group are you looking for?
0 to 12.
And when is this event?
This one is Saturday, June 16th at the Society Room from noon to 4 p.m.
Oh, I've got to bring my niece.
Yeah,
She's such a little princess.
That's what people say. They're like, oh, I don't have a daughter. I'm like, if you have a niece, a little cousin, and the ladies, the little girls love it. They love coming out.
And it's right after her birthday, and she is so funny. She'll be 5, and she was 4 last year. It was so fun. She's got a brother who is a year older, and I got to tell this story. My sister decides, she's gonna have the birthday party for Blake, is her brother. So it comes time to cut the cake, and Candace climbs up on the table. She's wanting to blow out the candles with Blake, and my sister's like, no, it's his birthday. He's got to blow out his own candles. So Blake climbs up, he blows out the candles, and he was only 5 at the time, so a little bit of spit comes out on a little piece of the cake, and so she's like, I don't want that piece, I don't want that piece. So we cut that piece, we give that piece to Blake, whatever. We don't know if she's gonna remember. His birthday's in April. So June rolls around, and it's her birthday now. She's gonna be 4. And we say, Candace, what kind of cake do you want? So she's saying, I want cupcakes. And my sister and I are like, no, you gotta have a cake. We're gonna have little girls come over. You guys are gonna get a manicure, whatever. She says, no, I want cupcakes. We're like, why do you want cupcakes? She says, because everybody can blow their own candle and everybody can spit on their own cake. So, at 4, this child knows this. So that's my little Princess Candace. So I'm gonna.
But she knows what's hot because it's all about cupcakes
now. It's all about cupcakes now.
She knows what's going on.
So I will bring Candace. So how can folks get involved with VAz? How can they reach you?
They can go to vazinfo.com and it says join the fashionista list, and just click on and send us your email address and join our list, and you'll get all the updates about VAz and everything that's going on. And if you're interested in being a sponsor or a vendor, there's a page that you can send us information about yourself, send your link to your webpage, and we'll get back to you.
Great, and I know you're going to have a little coupon for everybody who came to the studio today. So thank you so much, Vanessa Jennings, for coming from VAz Media.
Thank you.
And I will see you at your next event.
All right.
Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to show you a little bit of a clip that I got from a very special person from in Bridgeport, Connecticut this past weekend. We'll be right back. pictures from the VAz Media Group event. Our past guest was just Vanessa Jennings from VAz Media, so don't forget to attend her next event coming up for little girls. Now, coming up for this segment, I've got a little special treat for you. It's actually a video clip from one of my past heartthrobs. He was the best point guard in the NBA, if you ask me. His name is Kevin Johnson. He is currently the mayor of Sacramento City in California, and he came to Connecticut and joined two other mayors, Hartford's mayor, Pedro Segarra, and Bridgeport's mayor, Bill Finch, to talk about education. So let's take a quick listen to Kevin Johnson from Sacramento, California. Mayor Kevin.
Mayor Finch and I are good friends. He called me about a couple months ago and he said, hey, will you come out to Bridgeport and talk to our community? So this morning I got a chance to speak to about 30 leaders from the faith community. Pastor Moles was there as well. The faith community is activated, engaged, and I look forward to sharing a little bit about what I learned this morning. But I just really want to tell you how lucky you are to have a mayor that's making education a top priority. So please give Mayor Finch a round of applause. And then I'm doubly blessed because Mayor Segarra drives up to be here and welcoming me. How cool is that? I get two mayors greeting me today. And Mayor Segarra is probably the coolest mayor we have. As you can see, he's smooth and he's dapper and well-spoken. And we're hoping that it wears off on Mayor Finch and I. But the good thing about Mayor Segarra, but he is somebody as well that understands the importance of education. We would all say collectively, you cannot have a great city without great schools. And when we say great schools, we're talking public schools. And we want good parochial schools, we want good private schools, we want good public charter schools, but we want good public schools as well. So Mayor, just thank you for your leadership. Another round of applause for Mayor Segarra. In Sacramento, only 37% of our third graders are reading at grade level in Sacramento. That means 63% are not reading at grade level. Everybody count that. Bridgeport, you're at 40%. So we're very similar. That means 60% of kids aren't reading at grade level in third grade. You guys know this. If you are not reading at grade level by the time you leave third grade, 80% of those kids never catch up. That means a young person's future and allotment in life is determined by third grade. Come on now, third grade? So what does that say to Sacramento? Or what does that say or mean for Bridgeport? If the number is so low, what are we willing to do about it? Let's pause on the city for a moment. Statewide, nationally, the country, United States of America, that we're all proud of, we used to be the leader in science and math and reading and everything. We've lost our competitive edge as a country. In the United States of America, 20 years from now, there's going to be 120 million jobs. And we as a country can only fill 50 million of them with the children and the education they're getting today. That means 70 million jobs are going to be filled by kids in China and India and Singapore and somewhere else in the world. We as a country are losing our competitive edge. But I believe that Bridgeport, your community, your state in Connecticut, could be a leader in turning this thing around. I mean, we all got kids, right? And they're not going to do everything they want. I mean, that's part of being a parent. And I was one of those kids. And this is an honest story, and I don't know if I should say this, but I'm in like 9th, 10th grade, right? I'm in a geometry class. I hated geometry. I couldn't figure out all that stuff.
Couldn't figure out what was going on.
Some kind of triangle, the degrees, like I had no idea. But then one day the math teacher, like halfway through the year, told me that, you like basketball, right? I'm like, talk to me. He's like, did you realize that if the arch on your shot has a different arc, the trajectory that is increased? He goes, that's jump. I said, why don't you tell me that the first day of class? I could have got an A in this darn class. I tell the students, it's Mayor Johnson from Sacramento. I believe in you as young people. I'm asking you to do 3 things to be successful. 1, be nice to people. Number 2, work hard. And number 3, climb the mountain to college. If you do those 3 things, you'll have a successful future and we'll all be very proud of you. God bless you.
Welcome back. Thank you so much. That was just Mayor Kevin Johnson, the past Phoenix Sun point guard, and he is now talking education with Pedro Segarra the mayor of Hartford, and Bill Finch, the mayor of Bridgeport. And so what a fabulous speech that was. I'm so happy that the mayors are focused on education, on getting our kids back on track. Thank you so much for watching the Linnet Carty Show. I want to thank from the first segment, Vanessa Jennings from VAz Media. Please watch the next taping of the Linnet Carty Show. Feel free to come to the studio. And once again, remember, I love you more than I love cooked food. Thanks for watching.